Hi there, welcome back. So today, let's take a trip back to 1967. Do you recognize this song? Of course you do. There have been more than 50 cover versions of this song. John Lennon and Paul McCartney first wrote this song for Ringo Starr to sing as lead vocalist, and it quickly made the charts. And since that time, it's been covered by Joe Cocker, Mumford & Sons, Jimmy Page, Eric Clapton. To date, Ringo Starr has closed every concert performed by his all-star band with this song, and he ends the show by saying, "Peace and love, peace and love." What John and Paul didn't know then, and what we do know now, is that we do get high with a little help from our friends. But it's a natural high caused by a neurotransmitter created in the brain called oxytocin. And when we bond with others, the brain produces oxytocin in the hypothalamus. And then it's transferred to the pituitary gland and then on to the bloodstream. It's often called the cuddle drug or the love hormone because the strongest surges are produced during breastfeeding and sex. But the brain also produces it with platonic touches and hugs. And even petting your dog or your cat can give you a little jolt of oxytocin. And now we know that we also get it when we bond with other people or we feel like we belong to a tribe. Beyond just feeling good, oxytocin has numerous cognitive benefits. It stimulates areas of the brain that are important to memory, motivation, and executive functioning skills like critical thinking and problem solving. And researchers are now exploring the impact of oxytocin on autism. They found that people with autism have much lower natural oxytocin levels, and when they get a boost of oxytocin, it significantly improves their social interaction and it reduces their fear of others. You've heard me talk about the importance of sleep a lot. Well, oxytocin is like a natural sleeping pill, and this is because oxytocin counters the effects of cortisol, or the stress hormone. They're kind of on opposite ends of the neurological seesaw, and when cortisol levels are high, oxytocin levels are low. But when oxytocin levels are high, cortisol levels are low. Another study examined the correlation between oxytocin and generosity. Participants inhaled either oxytocin or a placebo, and then they were asked to give money to a stranger in need. And those who inhaled the oxytocin were 80% more generous. And researchers maintained that it positively affected their sense of altruism. And if all of that isn't enough, new research examines the link between oxytocin and anandamide, which is now being called the bliss molecule. And this is because anandamide binds to the same brain receptors as marijuana. And researchers discovered that when we experience positive social interactions with others, it increases this production of anandamide in the brain's pleasure center and generates a heightened state of happiness. So go ahead and get high with a little help from your friends. Think about how you engage with other people and how you can infuse those interactions with oxytocin. Listen with your eyes, unplug from your device for a few minutes, and really connect with another human being. Make eye contact. Find out what it is they're really saying. Find out how they really feel. Find a tribe or invite someone to join yours. And when it's appropriate, tap into the power of touches and hugs and kisses, and well, you get the idea. So here's to Ringo, and to getting a little high with your friends, and to peace and love. Want to learn more about how the brain works and how you can make it work better for you? Check out my book, Happy Hour with Einstein. And remember, life is always better when you share the good stuff.